Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so as we get this stand-up-only fight underway, just a quick reminder on the rule set: no grappling or wrestling of any type, and fighters also cannot follow up with ground strikes on the canvas. So if you knock your opponent down, you cannot follow up with strikes. Very important to point that out here at the beginning of round one.
That was a hard body kick. Another body kick land.
Just out of range with the big right hand. All right, so about 1 minute into this fight, and if you're trying to bring new fans to the game, you're not showing them this one.
This won't get it done. These two young ladies are dancing around. This is not a dance competition, it's a fight. Somebody needs to go forward and start turning this into a fight.
All right, early round action here, and Zhang Weili not wasting any time finding a home for that right hand.
A beautiful right hand. You know, we saw this in the Jessica Andrade fight, her title-winning performance, where she overwhelmed her with that shot that put her out. Zhang Weili is a tremendous athlete, and when she explodes into this punch, she is as good as they come.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Heavy leather label on both sides in that exchange. Well, she has really shored some things up defensively here as she blocks another set of shots there.
She said it was going to be a focus, get better defensively, and tonight she's showing that the work has been done.
She's unable to connect with the left hook. Pretty good jab there by Jędrzejczyk. There she goes, landing that jab again. She might have a better jab than you do.
Oh, she's got a fantastic jab. I'm telling you, put me to shame. I like to try to fight behind my jab, but I'm not sure I've ever landed them so consistently as we've seen her do tonight.
Well, I think if I was a fighter, I'd probably be a headhunter, but she is not that, right? She's invested in the body, and she's done some pretty significant damage to her opponent.
Absolutely. You know, you start to go there, and you land something, and you may think, wow, that was hard. Your opponent doesn't really respond. But as you start to pile them up on him, you start to see exactly what we're seeing right now. And now she can start to capitalize on that.
Well, she's really putting it all together on the feet, DC, staying busy and certainly staying accurate.
She's known for her hands, and this is why.
All right, so already some bruising on the side of her opponent, perhaps trying to set something up high later on in the fight.
It's beautiful. You know, she keeps digging to the body. When her opponent thinks body kick's coming, watch for something to go up top. I think to Valentina Shevchenko, Jessica it was this setup that allowed her to knock Ai out and retain her championship. Seems like we're heading in the same direction.
Round two straight ahead. All right, we look back at some of the replays from that previous round. All right, round two is now here. Weili Zhang, and of course, the great Joanna Jędrzejczyk. All right, here we go with our next round. Previous round, both fighters had their moments. We'll see who takes the upper hand.
Both had their moments, but nobody really stood out. Nobody separated themselves from the other fighter. Which of these two women is going to be able to really charge out ahead in the next round?
Oh, right hand lands again for Zhang Weili.
Zhang Weili starting to feel it now, man. She's starting to get off of that right hand. She's throwing it more often now because she has found that she can land it at will.
Just out of range with that left hook.
Nice job defensively.
Well, seemingly, even when she gets her hands up, a lot of these strikes are getting through, and looks like some swelling on her head area now.
I mean, swelling on her head. You know, she's getting beat up. Make no mistake about it. She's taken far too many of these shots. What she needs to do is get active in her defense. Make sure that she doesn't get hit with too many of these shots clean. Because while it may not be bad yet, it's only going to get worse.
All right, so yet another damaging strike to the body, and at some point, you got to think about lowering that guard, or one of these body strikes might end the fight.
I mean, that is a big shot to the head. I cannot believe she's still standing. Oh, nice high kick.
Well, we could be looking at an epic comeback here. She rocked her significantly, but wasn't able to finish the fight, and now her opponent maybe creeps back in.
Her opponent will now try to find a way to work her way back into this fight. It will be on her to once again land one of those punches to try to knock her out.
So we call on the fight stats here, unofficially 49 total strikes which have landed for Weili Zhang. And if you care about the efficiency, connecting with a 37% accuracy rate against Joanna Jędrzejczyk. Well, she has had her striking going from the outset, and she continues to invoke damage there upstairs.
She said that her opponent was tough. She said that she knew it, but she also said that she thought she relied too much on that toughness, and she is exploiting that.
All right, so a pretty good series of kicks by her there as she continues to really... Oh, is that a huge strike right there, DC?
Great shot landed. Now she's got to go chase her down and get another one off to finish the fight.
Oh, there's the head kick. Looked like there might have been a window there. Instead, it is blocked by Zhang. Jędrzejczyk's nose is cut now, and she's starting to deal with some blood in that area. Oh, she landed a big knee to the body. Oh! 10 minutes in the can.
Stop!
All right, that's the end of the round, and the fighter has a cut. Well, no surprise to see her opponent.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Third round underway. All right, we have arrived at our next round. A huge 5 minutes upon us here in terms of the career trajectory for both of these women.
And this is the moment where somebody's going to have to bite down on the mouth guard and make a decision, a determination that you will not be denied.
Bite down on the gum shield, ladies. Bite down.
Bite down.
Well, she's leaking a lot of blood now. That cut is getting worse with every strike landed.
And the blood is flying.
Oh, my goodness. And that will do it. Zhang Weili gets the finish.
Oh, man.
Let's get it to Bruce Buffer now. He has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 47 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout, Zhang Magnum Weili.
Well, there she is, and you can be sure there's going to be a long line at the after party tonight.
The man will swear I care about the quote, but I get underdog affairs is what I care about.